Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jamie and here I'll be tracking my portfolio updates. We'll be talking stock news, analysing stocks and just tracking my own personal journey. Down below in the description we've got a Discord chat where we're nearly at 1,000 members now, where we talk stocks, news and just help each other out in general. So if you'd like to get involved, then please click on the link in the description and let's get into the video. We're going to be going over my dividend portfolio over on Trading 212, where I keep approximately a third of my portfolio invested in these funds. I currently have about 14 different companies that I like to invest into my dividend pie. We're going to go over today some good, some bad, and some general reasons of why I like to invest in them. So without further ado, let's have a look at the stocks that I hold. So let's take a look at my dividend portfolio then. Currently sitting at just under £17,000 within this pie pot or fund, whatever you want to call it. Again, you get the great thing I like about pies on Trading 212 is you can set your percentages, set exactly what you want to do, and you can invest by target. It's easy, simple, just how I like to do mine. So here I currently have 14 different stocks within this pie. Just going to scroll down so you can have a look, see what I've got. So we've got Legal & General, absolutely beasting, love this stock. So let's go through the rest. And as you can see, nothing's really performing too badly other than Bunzl. They did have bad earnings. There's a lot of tariff wars and trade wars and everything going on. So they do trade in and out of America. It is a UK stock, but it is being affected at the moment and we take it as it is. So let's take a look at some dividend yields, what to look for, what's a good sign, what's a bad sign, and how I analyse what I like to pick in my portfolio. Because it's very easy to get misled and see a dividend yield of 10-20% and go, oh my god, I'm going to get a lot of my money back, this is going to be great, but not necessarily the case. So let's look at an example. Legal & General, for instance. So their dividend yield is 8.26%, which is quite high to be honest, which means that they're paying you back 8.26% of your investment annually, which again, that's profits being reinvested into dividend payers, which isn't going back into the business. So if some stocks have too high of a yield and they're not putting it into the business and growing, that can be a bad sign as well. So you do need to keep an eye out for that. You might ask, Jay, how do you look for this data? Well, I'm going to show you a few sites now. So one of the main sites that I like to use when I'm looking at dividend stocks is a site called Dividend Max. Now this site is great. So as you can see, this is Legal & General. And the annual dividends, you can see exactly what it's been growing by year, and this is exactly what you're looking for, a stock that's growing every single year. So down here you can see the change of year on year, the percentage that it went up, and as you can see over the last 10 years it's just grown. You just want to make sure that you've got something that's beating inflation or beating these things around that area, and to make sure it's growing. It shows health, shows that the company's growing. It's good for us, it's good for the company, it's good for everybody all around. Now you might ask, Joe, what's a bad stock look like? Well, I didn't necessarily know who this stock is, I just found one quickly to give you an example of it. So as you can see, their annual dividends has just been all over the place. It doesn't mean it's a bad company, it just means that its dividends isn't reliable. So you're not going to really want to invest in this dividend stock if that's what you're looking for. As you can see down here, there was no change and it's up, down, and just, I mean, over the last couple of years and projected, it's been alright, but again, that's a hit and miss game. So to me, this site is great for obtaining information that I want to look at. Again, you can put your shares in here and calculate your payments. You can see their declared and forecasts. Now these guys will forecast what they think, and then when it gets declared, it will show whether they hit or miss. And to be honest, it's a really spot on site, so I do like to use this. A site that I also like to use to track and put my data into is Stock Events, a great site to use. So as you can see here, my Legal & General, it's expecting my payout when it was announced, when the ex-date is, when the pay date is. Again, another great site that I like to use. So yeah, there are a couple of the sites that I like to use. Again, if you'd like to join the Discord chat, it is in the description below. I just wanted to make this quick video to show my portfolio of my dividend stocks, to give my input a little bit, show a couple of sites I use. If there's any questions or anything that you'd like to ask or add, or any dividend stocks that you guys like to invest into that you'd like to share with me, please pop it in the comment section below, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you.